Buckeyes will attempt the point after touchdown. Caleb Morris will snap it. Levi Sneddon will hold. And Cameron Sullivan will attempt the extra point for Nelsonville-York. The kick is up, and the kick is no good, off to the left. 10:52 to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes 6, the Raiders 0.
We're going to keep it here for this commercial break because, we've got everything going here again finally. We think we've got just about, if not all of our issues ironed out, but we weren't without audio here as we first started. So I would be remiss not to once again introduce all of our crew here. First and foremost, the legendary broadcaster of Jim McCumber. You've been doing this forever. We really appreciate you doing it with us now. Kurt Nunnally, who we just got done honoring on the field, all of our first responders and military, and you count yourself as one of those, and we thank you for all your service, thank you for all you've done, and thank you for being on our broadcast this season. Ethan Landrum is helping us out on camera tonight for Luke Duncan, and we appreciate him being here as well. Andy Hundall down there on the field doing what he does so well and getting those sideline shots for us. We're going to get to him right now while we're talking about him, and you can see he's ready for the kickoff there. Andy is a super valued member of this crew, and we thank him for all that he does as well. And I got to say, too, you can see that we are on the opposite side of where we normally are. Well, this is where the school was able to set us up with some really nice Ethernet, enough that we could stay on from last week. You know the issues we had. So we really appreciate that as well. And, the Jay Sonner and the IT department at Nelsonville-York, the staff there, the administrative team, and some other interested parties who wanted to make sure we could stay on. We couldn't do this without you. We talk about our sponsors all the time and what we couldn't be here without them. And we want to say that as well for all the parties involved. And we hope we can bring you a great game here tonight.
Cameron Sullivan with the kickoff. Return man gets it out across the 30. Brought down right around the 31-yard line.
So as we weren't on audio for the scoring drive, if you guys want to just summarize real quick what you saw on the first drive from Nelsonville-York on offense.
It was a couple really nice runs by Austin Gautier for the Buckeyes. Of course, Dakota Cunningham also on the carry for the Buckeyes, but Austin Gautier had a long run to take it into Raider territory to the 44, and then later ran it in for a touchdown for Nelsonville-York, and Buckeyes missed the extra point. Buckeyes leading 6-0. Raiders first possession. Quarterback to the right side, and he's hit and dropped. It's Gary Perry on the carry.
Good job by the line getting in there, and good job by a player we've called a lot this season, and might as well start it out with him now, and Caleb Layton.
Caleb Layton coming in as the Buckeyes' second leading tackler. He leads the Buckeyes with 4 sacks and 13 tackles for loss.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll
it's my expert analysis there.
2nd and 13 for the Raiders on their own 28. Man in motion to this side. Perry flips it out. The running back is hit and dropped. He does get positive yardage. Looks like he gets it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 24 was the runner there.
Aiden Walmsley. Third down and 10. He gets it back to the original line of scrimmage at the 31 of the Raiders. 9.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. 3rd and 10 for River Valley on their own 31. Gary Perry at quarterback takes a direct snap, rolls to the right, being pressured, and he gets away from a would-be sack, throws it down the field, and let's see if it's caught.
Yeah, I believe it was.
It was caught, but it's well short of a first down.
Right at the 35-yard line.
6 yards shy of a first down.
It's a good job in general, just getting away from that pressure.
So they spot it actually at the 34 of the Raiders, so it brings up 4th down and 7. Tyson Hurstman will punt it away. Walker Stone and Alec Thompson back deep for Nelsonville-York, standing at the Buckeye 34. And he gets the punt away. It's a short one. He's under some pressure. Takes a River Valley roll. And the Buckeyes will have it on their own 43-yard line for their second possession. 8:20 to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes 6, the Raiders 0. Getting the Buckeyes wearing those camouflage jerseys.
Love them. Absolutely love them.
The numbers are just a little bit hard to read, but
Yeah, as far as a broadcast, but just as a fan, I love them.
first down and 10, Nelsonville-York. Kim Sullivan taking the direct snap. Rolls to this side, looking, throws, dumps it off. It is caught. Alec Thompson on the move for the Buckeyes. Breaks some tackles. Still going, Alec Thompson down to the 31-yard line of the Raiders.
Check our replay on that one. He spins out of it. Makes his way down to the 30.
Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the Raider 32. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. 3 receivers on the left side. Sullivan throws. It is caught. Alec Thompson once again weaving in and out. Alec Thompson, touchdown Buckeyes.
That'll work.
31-yard TD pass.
Cameron Sullivan, Alec Thompson.
Check the replay here. Nice pass out there to the left and near the flats. Gets past one defender. Good block. Another one picked up, and down the sideline he goes where he walks it in.
Again, the Buckeyes attempting the extra point. Caleb Morris will snap. Levi Snedden will hold, and Cameron Sullivan will attempt to tack on the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is no good. Off to the left.
Yep.
7:49 to play in quarter number 1. 12-0 Buckeyes.
Our broadcast is presented to you, as always, by C&J Tax and Financial Services. For over 50 years, locally owned C&J Tax and Financial in Nelsonville has delivered expert tax, payroll, and bookkeeping with hometown care. Call 740-753-2903 to make an appointment. While we have a moment also, we want to let you know, this comes from the school. The administration staff is saying that this is interesting, guys. Let's see if we can participate. Starting Monday, September 15th, they're hosting an attendance challenge. In the middle school, every first period with perfect attendance the next 2 weeks will earn a pizza party. So if you have perfect attendance on our broadcast, maybe we can get you in there for that pizza party. In the high school, every first period with perfect attendance the next 2 weeks will earn an ice cream sundae party. Let's go. Pizza and ice cream. We'll be there.
Can't beat that.
Ethan, better be there.
Cameron Sullivan will kick off for the Buckeyes.
Good kick over his head.
And he'll pull it in back around the 2-yard line.
Oh, boy.
That's Corday Craycraft. And he'll be brought down right around the 21-yard line. Brandon Hanley on the tackle for the Buckeyes. They'll spot it at the 22 of the Raiders. 1st down and 10. Gary Perry at quarterback for River Valley. Takes a direct snap. Hands it off. Running back coming to this side, not much doing. It was Corday Craycraft on that carry for the Raiders.
Good pursuit by the Buckeyes.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. No gain, no loss. 2nd and 10 for River Valley. Gary Perry at quarterback, 2nd and 10. Straight back to pass, looking, being pressured, and being sacked. Back at the 15-yard line.
2 Buckeyes in there on him.
Dakota Cunningham, one of them. And I don't know if I've called this guy's name before. Caleb Layton or something like that?
Who is that?
Lawton? It's a heck of a weapon to have if you're the Buckeye defense, to have Caleb Layton out there. But then when you're also putting one of your hardest runners in Dakota Cunningham out there chasing you too, that's sometimes just not fair.
6-yard loss.
So 3rd and 16 for the Raiders. Back on their own 16. Gary Perry looking to pass. Throws it to this side, and it's incomplete. Walker Stone, the closer player to that pass. So it brings up 4th and 16. Raiders on their own 16. Raiders will punt it away. Tyson Hersman back deep to punt. Alec Thompson, Walker Stone back deep to receive the punt for the Buckeyes. And they are standing in Raider territory, so the Buckeyes looking to get good field position here.
High snap, nearly got to him.
Hersman does get it off. It rolls out of bounds at the Raider 41. Buckeyes will have their 3rd possession, leading 12-0, 6:05 to play in the opening quarter.
We'll have great field position to start us there. Looking to jumpstart your future, Tri-County Career Center offers hands-on training for high school students and adult learners. Get career ready in healthcare, media, construction, and more. Learn more at tricounty.cc. And Tri-County is boasting of several Buckeye players. Cam Sullivan's out there, Walker Stone's out there, Austin Gautier's out there. All their weapons, we got them at Tri-County.
Looks like Grant Elliott is at quarterback for the Buckeyes. Takes a snap, dumps it out in the flat. I believe that's Alec Thompson on the move once again for Nelsonville-York, and he'll be taken down at the 30.
So we thought the Buckeyes might work on some things, here in this River Valley game, but Grant Elliott being at quarterback might be part of that.
Mark him at the 29.
1st and 10 Buckeyes. Austin Gautier in the backfield with Grant Elliott. Elliott rolls to this side, looking to pass, throws, and it is caught for a touchdown for the Buckeyes. Walker Stone. Nice touch on that pass by Grant Elliott.
29-yard TD pass.
Just now another weapon for the Buckeyes. Good job, Grant Elliott, and wide open in the end zone for the catch.
Buckeyes attempting the extra point. It will be Grant Elliott this time attempting the PAT. Good snap. The hold is down. The kick is up. And it hits the left upright, and it's no good. 18-0, however, is the Buckeye lead. 5:35 to play in the opening quarter.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
We're back on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast with the Buckeyes and the Raiders.
Oh, 22 for River Valley.
Corday Craycraft on the return. Nice hit by the Buckeyes.
Yeah, help me out. Number 51 made that tackle.
And that's Christian Bobo.
Oh, Christian Bobo put a heck of a tackle there. Good job.
Christian Bobo coming in with 14 tackles, 4 of them for a loss.
Feels like if you get hit by him, that is a loss.
Gary Perry at quarterback. Raiders trying to get something going. 1st and 10 from the 15. Hand off to this side, and it's a tackle for loss for the Buckeyes. It looks like Caleb Layton.
Boy, I wish he would play a better game.
I'm still trying to see who the runner was.
Ask Caleb. Yeah. He knows.
He has that number imprinted on his forehead, I think. I think it was 16, but not sure. There is no 16, so it wasn't.
2nd and 14, Raiders on their own 11. 4:45 to play in the first quarter. Play goes straight up the middle. Forward progress is stopped. That was the quarterback running the ball. Gary Perry on the carry. Christian Bobo on that tackle for the Buckeyes. 3rd and 9 for River Valley on their own 16. Buckeyes up 18-0, 4:10 to play in the first quarter. Quarterback Gary Perry will go under center. Looking to pass, throws it, and it's incomplete. Trying to go to Colton Hill. Walker Stone, closest player to that ball for the Buckeyes. And the Raiders have a 4th and 9 on their own 16. And Tyson Hersman will punt it away for the Raiders once again. Alec Thompson, Walker Stone back deep for the Buckeyes. High snap.
Yeah.
Hersman pulls it down.
Line
gets away the kick.
Turned
Nice
out to be a
kick for
pretty good
Hersman.
punt. Never got 5 foot off the ground.
That's what you call a friendly roll.
That's about a 47-yard punt for Tyson Hersman. Nice punt for the Raiders. And the Buckeyes will have it on their own 37-yard line. 1st down and 10.
You're looking for a place to call home? Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made here locally in Nelsonville. The team is local, which means they know the community, and will help you find the best loan for your new home. Visit them at the Nelsonville Banking Center today. Little programming note, we'll be back in action on our broadcast tomorrow, somewhat morning, early afternoon, with the Nelsonville-York Buckeye volleyball team playing host to Bern Union.
Cam Sullivan back at quarterback, hands it off. Austin Gautier crosses the 40 to the 41 as he picks up 5. They actually spotted the ball on that 1st down at the 36. Again, Gautier picks up 5.
Gautier with 3 rushes for 71 yards already.
Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Cam Sullivan play action. Dumps it off, hits Dakota Cunningham, and he takes it into Raider territory to the 47. That's a Buckeye 1st down. Gary Perry on that tackle.
12-yard reception.
From the River Valley 46-yard line, push down Buckeye.
Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the Raider 46. Sullivan, little option, pitches it out. Austin Gautier on the move for the Buckeyes.
Found an opening.
Across the 35, the 25. And now he'll be pushed out of bounds right around the 21 of the Raiders. And they're going to say he stepped out at the 23 of River Valley. Looks like there may be a flag down. Flag laying at the Raider 40. It will be against the Buckeyes.
Of course.
Holding on Nelsonville-York. 2:36 to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes up 18-0.
Still marking off that ball.
So there were 2 flags down, both of them against the Buckeyes. The first one declined, and the Raiders take the holding call.
They're back at the Buckeyes 44.
Be first down and about 20. Pitch out on the left side. Walker Stone with the football for the Buckeyes. Walker Stone on the move for Nelsonville-York. Still going for the Buckeyes.
Hey, there he goes. He broke free.
He takes it into the end zone for a Buckeye touchdown.
That's a 56-yard TD run.
What a run. What a just the determination. We saw a little bit of it last week where had a couple spin moves, and Kurt's probably favorite move is that spin move to get away from the defender. And tonight he just kind of used his strength to get by everybody.
Walker Stone coming into this game 172 yards rushing, averaging 25 yards a carry.
Oof. You know, there's a couple of those big runs have also been on the screen plays too. So, you know, those yards per touch for him is probably pretty good.
I had a brain memory thing there. Was that a pass or was that just
a pitch? Yep.
Okay. That's where I wanted to put it.
Cameron Sullivan attempting the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is no good off to the left.
He's got to dial that thing in. He'll get there.
The extra point attempts, that's the only thing the Buckeyes aren't doing well tonight. Everything else is going as planned. The defense and the offense looking great for the Buckeyes. They lead 24-0. 2:22 to play in the first quarter.
He's getting plenty of practice, so he better dial those things in.
That bright light to our right is finally disappearing below the tree line.
That's right. Broken Glass, call Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville for fast, reliable service on residential and commercial glass. Locally owned, trusted for over 30 years. Call 740-753-4527. From home and auto to farm and business and even health plans, Loge Insurance in Nelsonville has you covered. Locally owned, trusted service and protecting families. Loge Insurance, 740-753-3376.
Put your
Buckeyes have 24 points worth of insurance right now at Loge Insurance. As Sullivan set to kick off.
Nice kick once again by Cameron Sullivan, taking on a hop around the 6-yard line. Craycraft looking for a place to
gets
go.
loose.
Nice
He gets
work.
an opening.
He's still going? Oh, they got him. Okay.
Nice run.
That was a nice job of staying with that.
Nice run by Corday Craycraft.
He got about 5 more yards after the initial hit.
Raiders first down and 10. Champ Schultz on the tackle for the Buckeyes. Raiders on their own 28-yard line, first down and 10. 2:10 to play in the opening quarter. Buckeyes up 24-0. And off on the right side. And a gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards. See where they spot it.
Runner was number 6, Cash Hunt.
He does pick up 4 to bring up second down and 6 for the Raiders. Raiders on their own 32. Gary Perry at quarterback. Hand off to the first man through. I believe that was Cash Hunt once again. Picks up a yard, brings up 3rd and 5.
Cash Hunt once again on the carry. Brought down by the interior of the Buckeye defense. Ball spotted on the Raider 33-yard line.
Raiders on their own 33-yard line, where it's 3rd down and 5. Clock running, 1 minute to play here in the first quarter at Boston Field. Gary Perry at quarterback. And Perry has the ball, and he's brought down. I see Gavin Levy there for the Buckeyes.
He turned to run that way, and Gavin was in his way.
Dakota Cunningham there.
Wow.
Dakota Cunningham, 3rd in tackles for the Buckeyes. Coming into this game, 28 tackles.
Looks like a 2-yard loss.
Raiders will punt it away once again. And the clock winding down here in the first quarter. That will be the end of the first period here at Boston Field. Nelsonville-York leads River Valley 24-0.
My name's Dee Dee Loge, and I'm a
Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
My name's Dee Dee Loge, and I'm owner of Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville, Ohio. If your home is in need of 1, 2, or even up to 12 vinyl replacement windows, Pidcock Glass can help. We'd be happy to come out and give you a free quote. Pidcock Glass can normally install a vinyl window in 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and all of our windows are made here in America, and we normally receive them within 4 to 6 weeks upon order. Please call Pidcock Glass at 740-753-4527.
Has your provider network changed? Are you new to Medicare? Have questions? We have answers. Remember, our meeting together is free of charge. The insurance company pays me, not you.
I had questions. I wanted someone local that I could sit down with together and review my options. David is now my agent. Give David Loge a call today, 753-3376. David can help in person, over the phone, and online.
Ready for the second quarter of this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of the Buckeyes and the Raiders. Hersman gets the punt away, a low liner up the field. Buckeyes will let it roll. And the Raiders will down it right around the Buckeye 27. Another good punt for Hersman.
Gets that ball off pretty well. It's a low punt. It's not your traditional high punt, but he's got enough energy to it where once it hits, it rolls for a while.
Hersman, just a sophomore for the Raiders. So the Buckeyes on their own 27-yard line, 1st down and 10. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback, 2 receivers on, three on the right, 1 on the left. Pass out in the flat, caught. Receiver on the move for Nelsonville-York, run out of bounds. Out around the 45.
Cam Sullivan's pass complete to Levi Snedden.
Levi Snedden on that catch for Nelsonville-York. 1st and 10, Nelsonville-York on their own 45.
From their own 45-yard line, 1st down, Buckeyes.
Sullivan takes a snap, throws to this side. It is caught. Receiver on the move for the Buckeyes, gets it to the Raider 48. Champ Schultz on that reception.
Champ, a young receiver for the Buckeyes, but very tall, very long, got a wide catch radius. I think people are going to know him a lot for basketball, but trying to make his mark here on the gridiron as well.
Buckeyes 2nd and 3 at the Raider 48. Cam Sullivan hands it off to Dakota Cunningham, and he'll have the first down as he takes it to the Raider 42.
Cunningham on the carry, tripped up on the play by River Valley's Derek Shriver.
Derek Shriver on that tackle for the Raiders.
8 or 5 on the play from the River Valley 43-yard line. Push down.
1st and 10 for the Buckeyes at the 43 of the Raiders. 1 minute deep into the second quarter of play. 3 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Cameron Sullivan straight back to pass, throwing long, but no one there except the interceptor.
Yep, one person. Oh, they might have a block.
And that's Gary Perry, the quarterback of the Raiders, who made that interception.
And they're going to say that was a clean block, so good job for the Raiders there. And
wow.
That,
intended for Holden Hodgson. Intercepted by the Raiders, Gary Perry.
So it looked like Holden Hodgson, he cut it up to the inside, and Sullivan thought he was going to continue deep.
Definitely some kind of miscommunication on that play. But the Raiders, credit them for having the wherewithal to stay with that and haul it in and bring it back to the 32.
That's the first interception of the season for Cam Sullivan coming in this game. He has a 696 completion percentage for the Buckeyes coming into this one after 3 games. Raiders. And the quarterback is hit right as he pitches the ball. That's Caleb Layton wreaking havoc in the backfield of the Raiders.
That's what he does.
A new player, isn't it?
Yeah, new this year. New this game. I don't think we've seen
new
it.
for the quarter.
Gary Perry couldn't even get the pitch off.
No. When Layton gets it timed, man, it's something else. Looks like we might have an official's timeout.
Timeout on the field.
River Valley, actually.
10:24 to play in quarter number 2, 24-0 Buckeyes.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get 2 free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
Welcome back to our broadcast. The Buckeyes lead 24-0, 10:24 left here in the first half.
Second quarter play resumes.
Jim, take it away.
Raiders 2nd down and 19, 9-yard loss on that play.
Lucky to only lose that.
Raiders on their own 23. Gary Perry taking the direct snap at quarterback. Hands it off to Craycraft around the left side.
I'd imagine part of that timeout was, hey, look for number 73 and let's keep him away from our quarterback.
Dakota Cunningham on the tackle for the Buckeyes. Brings up 3rd and 17 Raiders from their own.
So 3rd and 17 for the Raiders on their own 25. Clock running under 10 minutes to play in quarter number 2. Gary Perry at quarterback. Raiders splitting out. A couple of receivers to the right side, one to the left. Perry takes a snap, rolls this side, and the Buckeyes in there immediately. He gets away from it, however. Good job by Gary Perry.
He's still not down. There he goes.
Let's see where they mark this. It will bring up fourth down for the Raiders. It's going to be fourth down and about 8.
One of the cool things, guys, about doing this live stream is that people can chat with each other on YouTube about the game. And right now I'm just seeing a comment from a Sean41 who says he's watching live from Tennessee. He's there for a wedding, so he's still catching his Buckeyes. Shout out to Sean.
Hersman with the punt. And a fair catch called and made. Right around the 35-yard line by Walker Stone.
Fair catch made by the Buckeyes, Walker Stone.
8:52 to play in the second quarter. 24-0 Buckeyes. Buckeyes on their own 35. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback.
River Valley, 35-yard line. First down, Buckeyes.
Handoff around the right side. Austin Gautier makes people miss on the far side. Gautier still going and takes it into Raider territory. Right around the 45-yard line. Looks like a player is down for the Raiders across the way in front of the Buckeye sideline. Hopefully that young man will be fine.
Along with Aiden Wamsley.
Yeah, it looks like he is up and looks like he's going to be okay, and that's great to see. First down and 10, Buckeyes at the 46 of the Raiders.
From the River Valley 46-yard line, first down, Buckeyes.
Cam Sullivan at quarterback. Takes a snap, hands it off.
Bullying his way through.
Dakota Cunningham on the carry. Takes it down to the Raider 32-yard line, a gain of 14 and a Buckeye first down. Dakota Cunningham coming into this game with 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaging 8 yards a carry.
Another dynamic weapon here for the Buckeyes.
First and 10, Nelsonville-York at the 31 of the Raiders. Cameron Sullivan under center. Pitches it out to this side. Walker Stone on the move for the Buckeyes. That's Austin Gautier.
Oh,
and he'll
what a
take it
move.
into the end zone.
Wow.
Austin Gautier.
What a move that was.
He split them. Right between them.
Check the replay and see if we caught that. Yeah, we do. Sideline, watch him stop on a dime, turn, and up the field he goes for the touchdown. My goodness. What a play.
Austin Gautier, again, last year's TVC Ohio Division Offensive Player of the Year. And he shows why.
Cut down to Andy's camera here to see this kick, see if this helps us at all.
Buckeyes up 30-0. Cameron Sullivan attempting the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
There we go. See, we just had to switch camera angles. No offense, Ethan. We just had to switch camera angles for that.
8:03 to play before halftime. 31-0 Buckeyes.
Craving fresh, authentic Mexican food? Come to Los Mariachis on Canal Street in Nelsonville. Fast, flavorful, and always a fiesta. Dine in or carry out today. New hair, new attitude. Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville offers expert cuts, color, nails, and more. All with personalized care and style you'll love. Stop in on the square in Nelsonville or call 740-753-4434.
Your attention, please. Buckeyes scoring drive.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering this incredible buy one, get 2 free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. That's right, folks. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, needing a pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
Cameron Sullivan will kick off on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast. The approach and the kick. Cameron Sullivan averaging 51 yards on the kickoff. Craig Kraft brings it back.
Trying to pick a spot.
And a decent return for the Raiders. He gets it out to the 28-yard line.
Shows good patience. Shows good patience on his run when he's got the handoff. Shows good patience on the run when he has the kickoff return.
$7:53 to play before halftime. I believe the Raiders are still looking for their first down of the evening. Buckeye defense has been smothering tonight.
Yeah, right now it's hard to pick a weak point for the Buckeyes, but River Valley's got to keep trying.
River Valley's just in minus yardage.
Handoff up the middle to Cash Hunt.
He runs hard, though.
See if he got any positive yardage before being driven back. Looks like they'll put it right at the 28, which is the line of scrimmage. The original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
On the play, 2nd and 10 Raiders from their own 28-yard line.
Again, Gary Perry at quarterback. Low snap. Perry hands it off, and the Buckeyes all over that one. Craig Kraft on the carry, but as soon as he received the football, he was being hit by Buckeyes.
Check out our cheerleaders there. Andy's got them on the sideline.
Right on the 25-yard line there.
Good job as always.
So the Raiders 3rd down and 13 on their own 25. Again, Gary Perry at quarterback. And he'll take it straight up the middle, and he'll get it out to the 30, a gain of about 5. Brings up 4th and 8.
Braylon Snyder in on the tackle for the Buckeyes. Ball now spotted at the River Valley 30-yard line. 4th and 8. Tyson Hersman to punt.
Braylon Snyder on the tackle for the Buckeyes.
Walker Stone and Alec Thompson deep for the Buckeyes.
Punt is away by Tyson Hersman. Another nice punt by Hersman, taking a River Valley roll. And they'll down it at the Buckeye 25, 5:53 to play. In the first half, 31-0, Nelsonville-York.
Another shout out here to one of our viewers from Florida, but an old Buckeye, and Merv Davis is watching us tonight.
Merv and Amy Davis?
Yep.
Old Merv, huh? Sorry about that, Merv and Amy.
At least you didn't call Amy old.
Yeah,
you just said
just
old
Merv. Yes.
Yeah, old Merv. I better stop. Yeah, they watched us quite a bit last year.
And some of the band members having fun, getting ready to go for performance. We'll try and do what we can for halftime for that too. A little bit different angle tonight for our halftime performance, but we'll still try and get them on there for you. 5:53 left in this one for the first half. 31-0 Buckeyes lead. And there is a flag on the field. I didn't catch that.
Looks like they will
Going to punt again?
Punt. So it'll be 4th and 8. It's back at the line of scrimmage at the 30. Actually, put it out near the 31.
Walker Stone and Alec Thompson both back deep for the punt. Both very dangerous weapons.
Tyson Hersman High snap. Hersman pulls it in. Nice
Another
punt.
good. Let it.
Thompson will pick it up and go down on a knee right around the Buckeye 27-yard line.
Ball down on that spot.
5:54 to play. In the second quarter, Buckeyes with the football leading 31-0. Buckeyes on their own 27, first down and 10. Cam Sullivan option now, a little shuffle pass to Alec Thompson. Thompson on the move for Nelsonville-York. And takes it out to midfield for the Buckeyes. Picks up about 23. Cameron Sullivan to Alec Thompson. Goes down as a pass play.
Going to mark it at the Buckeye 49.
Here at halftime, we just got done talking with the cheerleading coach for Nelsonville-York. We're going to get a chance to interview or at least meet all the cheerleaders at halftime. So make sure you stick around for that. And, of course, we'll effort to get the band on as well.
First and 10 Buckeyes on their own 49. Handoff up the middle. I believe that's Dakota Cunningham, and he'll take it to the 45 of the Raiders.
Such a strong runner.
6-yard pickup.
Along with Ethan McDaniel in on the tackle for River Valley. Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 for the Buckeyes at the Raider 45.
45-yard line.
Feels a little strange sitting on the visitor's side here at Boston Field. I mentioned first I thought I've never sat over here before, but there was a playoff game Nelsonville-York hosted, and I sat over here just to get a different view.
Run to the left side here. Got some room and some more.
Good run.
Off he goes.
And that will be a touchdown for the Buckeyes. That is Noah Arnold on the carry.
Oh, flag comes on the field, taking that away. Well, you know what he can't take away is instant replay. We're going to watch it anyway. Oh, he did take it away. He didn't catch it. Referee threw a flag that erased our replay. How about that?
Looks like a hold on the Buckeyes. The flag was laying at the Raider 30. So I believe they'd still get some positive yardage out of that.
You know what? Give it back to him. Let's do it again and create your own replay.
And they will spot it at the Raider 40. That will be a Buckeye first down.
He still got it.
Nice run by Noah Arnold.
You still catch it on our replay. Of course, after the live ends, you can watch anytime on demand on our YouTube page, Nelsonville Media Company.
First and 10 Buckeyes at the Raider 40. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. Rolls to the right. Throws, and let's see if they call that a catch. And they said he did catch it.
Good job.
Down around the 27 of the Raiders. Levi Snedden on that catch. Nice catch by Snedden.
Well, we figure he has to have good hands, and he hold for the kicks. Waiting on those, so throw it to him too.
He does a great job with that.
Yes, he does.
For the Buckeyes on the holding. Cameron Sullivan rolls to this side. Throws, and it's caught by Champ Schultz inside the 10, down to the 5. First and goal, Buckeyes at the 5 of the Raiders.
Good job by Champ Schultz bringing that in and getting a couple yards out of it. Again, you can see his height on the field. He kind of dwarfs over most everybody out there.
From the River Valley 6-yard line, first and goal, Buckeye.
Of course, Champ Schultz and Grant Elliott, two sophomores for the Buckeyes that are really good basketball players, but it's good to see them out here on the gridiron.
Oh, yeah, they're good football players, too. Grant Elliott, I know for sure, as we saw him throw earlier, he can sling that rock.
I'm sorry, guys. Who run that last ball?
It was thrown to Champ Schultz.
Oh, that's right.
So the Buckeyes take a timeout. 3:19 to play in the second quarter. 31-0 Nelsonville-York.
Car shopping just got fun with Driving with Stiles of Hugh of Athens. Ask for Melissa Stiles. She'll help you find the perfect new or pre-owned ride stress-free. Visit 250 Columbus Road in Athens or call 740-621-3044. That's Driving with Stiles at Hugh of Athens. For over 50 years, locally owned C&J Tax and Financial Services in Nelsonville has delivered expert tax, payroll, and bookkeeping with hometown care. Call 740-753-2903 to make an appointment. You know, when we started this venture of Nelsonville Media Company, we went straight to C&J Tax to make sure that they would take care of what we needed for us, and they've done a great job. We appreciate their partnership with us as well. And looking to jumpstart your future, Tri-County Career Center offers hands-on training in high school students and adult learners both. You can check out fields like early childhood education, electrical, HVAC and plumbing, diesel technology, and a whole lot more where you can learn more at tricounty.cc. Looks like they're going to give us some more time, so I'm going to keep reading our ads. How's that? Our next one here is from Farmers Bank in Nelsonville. Again, when I'm starting out the business and looking into it, I got to go where we got to have our finances held at. We're going to go to Farmers Bank here in Nelsonville, and they've done a great job for that. They also help with home loans, business loans. Check them out at Nelsonville Banking Center today. Okay, they've heard me talk enough, so back to the field we go.
Buckeyes first and goal right around the 6-yard line of the Raiders. Buckeyes out of the eye, fake handoff. Sullivan throws all alone. It is caught. Receiver trying to get to the goal line. And
get it?
And he got in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I don't know if that was Alec Thompson or who that was.
Touchdown pass. Buckeye quarterback Cam Sullivan to number 5,
Gavin Levy
Gavin
with the
Levy.
touchdown catch.
All of our camera angles had a blocked jersey. We couldn't see it.
So that was a 6-yard TD pass.
Buckeyes will attempt the extra point. Caleb Morris will snap it. Levi Snedden will hold it. Cameron Sullivan will try to convert it.
We went to Andy last time. Let's go back to him and hope for the best.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. Andy Hundall 2 for 2.
He is. Maybe just that side of the field, too. Don't give Andy too much credit there.
38-0 Buckeyes, 3:08 to play first half.
Broken Glass. Call Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville for fast, reliable service on residential, commercial, and custom works. Locally owned, trusted for over 30 years. Call 740-753-4527. From home and auto to farm and business and even health plans, Loge Insurance in Nelsonville has you covered. Locally owned, trusted service in protecting families. Loge Insurance, 740-753-3376. It's getting about that time, guys, and it's getting about that time that you want to get something to eat after the game. Craving fresh, authentic Mexican food? Los Mariachis on Canal Street in Nelsonville is the place to be. Fast, flavorful, and always a fiesta. Dine in or carry out today. And with that, I'll give it back to you, Jim.
All righty, Cameron Sullivan will kick off for the Buckeyes.
Now I'm hungry, Joe.
That's what it's meant for. You know where to go now, as does everybody else who listens to us.
My son and I were there Tuesday.
Sullivan with the kick. Heads to the far side. Craycraft watches it roll out of bounds. That'll be a penalty on the Buckeyes. And I believe the Raiders will have a 1st and 10 on their own 35. They're getting just a little chilly here tonight. It's beautiful football weather tonight in the Valley.
And take this. Beautiful scenery is Boston Field, always is. As we said, we don't usually get to see this side of it, and the backdrop there of the trees is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
We got a re-kick here. What's going on?
They will spot it at the 35-yard line after that kickoff went out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
And at quarterback, once again, Gary Perry. Perry under center. And he takes it straight ahead, but not much doing. Looks like he got maybe a foot or a half a yard. Good stop by the Buckeye defense.
They're going to give him 1 hard yard.
Caleb Layton in on the stop for the Buckeyes.
.235 and counting in this first half.
2nd down and 9 for the Raiders on their own 36. Perry pitches it out to this side. Craycraft with the football.
Trying to get to the end.
Following the blockers and gets it to the 39. He picks up 3 yards.
I like what I see from this kid, Craycraft. He's a crafty runner. He's a patient runner. And he finds his holes. You know, I like what I see out of him.
Got 3 yards on that rush.
It's a 3rd down and 6 for the Raiders on their own 39.
I think we have seen some rotation of defensive players here for Nelsonville-York already. So maybe the younger Buckeyes in there already.
Blaine McWilliams on that tackle, a sophomore for the Buckeyes. 3rd down and 6 for the Raiders. On their own 39, again, Gary Perry under center at quarterback. Pitch out on the left side. The ball's loose on the ground.
It went forward.
River Valley, I think.
And the Buckeyes have recovered it.
Buckeyes got it.
Gavin Levy on that fumble recovery.
Good deal. See if the Bucks can punch it in one more time before the half ends. Sorry, Jim.
That's Gavin's 2nd fumble recovery on the season.
Yeah.
Several players had 1 fumble recovery, so now he leads in that category for Nelsonville-York. First down and 10 Buckeyes at the 36 of the Raiders. Minute 27 to play before halftime. Grant Elliott back in at quarterback. The young sophomore shows nice touch.
Yes, he does.
Buckeyes out of the eye, hand off to the tailback.
Got the edge.
Walker Stone. He breaks a tackle. Stone still trying.
He's still
get
going.
away.
Now
going backwards.
Walker
Oh, my
Stone
goodness.
Heading to the far side. Cuts it up.
He's still fighting for yardage.
I think he got there.
And
Did he not?
And he powers his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
All the way across the field. He gave up 10 yards and got it back.
Can we see a replay
Well,
on that?
this is
There
as
it
much
is.
as I got. He ran too long.
Oh, my goodness.
But look at that fight to the end, into the end zone.
36-yard TD run by Walker Stone.
Now, that run was probably maybe 5 minutes shorter than Garrett Maiden's run against River Valley here at Nelsonville-York. But it kind of reminded me of that where he kept reversing field and he takes it in for a touchdown.
And not only reverse field, he ran backwards like 10 yards and then moved forward. My goodness. I mean, Walker Stone, I only have so much buffering time for our replay. You can't run that long. Huh?
Walker Stone has 2 rushes, 2 TDs, 92 yards.
After the kick here, we'll show you the run at the end of it again. Great job. All right, we're going to try Andy again.
Cameron Sullivan puts it up, and it is good. Cam Sullivan. 107 to play in the first half. Buckeyes with a 45-0 lead.
There's that replay one more time around the edge and continued to just power his way into the end zone. Great job, Walker Stone.
Goodness.
Of course, Walker Stone with a lot of speed, but he's got a lot of strength also.
Yes, he does. We'll be right back.
Hungry for bold, authentic Mexican flavor? Head to Los Mariachis in Nelsonville. From sizzling fajitas and street tacos to ice-cold margaritas, Los Mariachis serves up fresh ingredients and fast, friendly service every day. Whether it's lunch with friends or dinner with the whole family, there's always a fiesta on the menu. Dine in, carry out, or call ahead. Los Mariachis on Canal Street, your hometown spot for Mexican done right.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes and Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes and Company.
We're back on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes and the River Valley Raiders as Cam Sullivan kicks it away. Claycraft with the football for the Raiders. A nice return.
He's fighting,
takes it out to about the 34, maybe the 35. Claycraft, another nice return for the Raiders. Just 57 seconds to play here in the first half.
34.
Ball spotted on the River Valley 34-yard line. First and 10, Raiders.
Isaac Spielman on that, in on that tackle for the Buckeyes. Gary Perry at quarterback. First and 10 Raiders on their own 34. Handoff up the middle.
Just got past the 35, it appears.
So he picks up a couple to the 36, 2nd and 8. I believe that was Corday Craycraft on the carry.
Yes. Going to give him 2 yards.
There is a...
There's a flag?
Must be a flag down. It looks like they're about ready to... Oh, maybe they've said he fumbled the ball and the Buckeyes recovered it. They're pointing Buckeye football.
Test.
So we'll have to wait and see. And it was a fumble that recovered.
Oh, my.
By the Buckeyes. Colin Elliott on the recovery for the Buckeyes.
Wow.
Colin Elliott, just a freshman from Nelsonville-York.
Yep, you got another young buck making an impact.
Looks like the Buckeyes will take a knee to get this to halftime. 42 seconds to play. Cameron Sullivan steps back and takes a knee.
I think that's actually Grant.
Yeah, it is Grant Elliott.
And that will do the first half.
Clock winding down at 30 seconds.
Halftime score from Nelsonville-York's Boston Field. The Nelsonville Buckeyes 45. The River Valley Raiders.
We'll take a break here, and then on the other side, we'll introduce you to our cheerleaders. We'll be right back. Find out what it's like to drive with Stiles in your new car, truck, or SUV. Talk to Melissa Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Melissa takes the time to understand your needs and budget, then helps you find the perfect ride without the pressure. Whether it's new or pre-owned, she'll guide you every step of the way and make the process easy. Call Melissa Stiles at 740-621-3044 for a friendly connection to a better car buying experience. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Welcome everybody to the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime show. We are going to go to the sideline first and see with Andy Hundall, where he is going to bring in our Buckeye cheerleaders. Andy, take it away.
Okay. Right now. Hi, I am the Nelsonville-York varsity cheerleading coach, Darcy Oliver, and our cheerleaders are Annika Landrum, Lexi Woolett, Ruby Kopus, Samaya Warren, Bailey Tomlin, Maggie Milligan, Michaela Summers, Macy Braglin, Charlie Russell, Maddie Sullivan, Miley Shaw, Camden Jolly, Jadalyn Saunders, Jada Mitchell, Rory McDonald, and Emmeline O'Neill.
Well done, Coach Oliver. We appreciate that. And with that, we appreciate that. And let's see if we can't get them on camera one more time, as we were a little frozen on that, so we apologize. But here it is, halftime show. 45-0, Nelsonville-York leads. The C&J Tax and Financial Services and the Tri-County Career Center halftime show. 45 points, though, guys, in the first half. You'll take that every time.
Yep, and as we talked before the game, you got to come in and take care of business. Of course, Buckeyes heavily favored in this game, and you can't just walk out on the field and do this. The Buckeyes performed well. Some of the young guys got some playing time, and they looked good as well. Buckeyes led 24-0 at the end of the first quarter, and again, they lead 45-0 here at halftime. And in the second half, once we get underway in the third quarter, we will be playing under the point differential rule, the running clock rule by the OHSAA. The Buckeyes up by more than 30 to begin the second half, leading by 45. And so we will be under a running clock. And, of course, if River Valley would cut into that Buckeye lead and get it back under 30 points, then we would go back to normal clock operations.
Yeah. And we saw the Buckeyes in that first half with a lot of their reserve players, younger players out there. So I imagine we'll see that to start the second half as well. And just kind of get out of here and get healthy. But the starters did their job, and it was exciting to see that. And now we'll see what the younger guys can do in the second half. And I imagine River Valley will still play their starters at least for the third quarter or part of the third quarter.
Try
then they'll
to gain
get their
some confidence.
Yeah. Well, just again, more time for those young guys. They're building a program up. Second year coach, they need to get as much time in as they can for the starters. And then we'll see where things stand around the end of the third quarter, I'd imagine. And maybe he goes to his backups. But I'd imagine with the young playing team like the River Valley has, a lot of those young kids are probably already playing, if you know what I mean. They're already out there playing. So they'll just do what they need to do, and we'll go from there. We can give a quick break here, give a few more minutes here for us to figure out all of our halftime stats and so forth. And on the other side, we will deliver those for you. Hang with us.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
My name's Loge, and I'm owner of Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville, Ohio. If your home is in need of 1, 2, or even up to 12 vinyl replacement windows, Pidcock Glass can help. We'd be happy to come out and give you a free quote. Pidcock Glass can normally install a vinyl window in 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and all of our windows are made here in America, and we normally receive them within 4 to 6 weeks upon order. Please call Pidcock Glass at 740-753-4527.
Looking for a
Has your
place to call
provider
home?
network changed?
At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get 2 free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes and Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes and Company.
Hungry for bold, authentic Mexican flavor? Head to Los Mariachis in Nelsonville. From sizzling fajitas and street tacos to ice-cold margaritas, Los Mariachis serves up fresh ingredients and fast, friendly service every day. Whether it's lunch with friends or dinner with the whole family, there's always a fiesta on the menu. Dine in, carry out, or call ahead. Los Mariachis on Canal Street, your hometown spot for Mexican done right.
Find out what it's like to drive with Stiles in your new car, truck, or SUV. Talk to Melissa Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Melissa takes the time to understand your needs and budget, then helps you find the perfect ride without the pressure. Whether it's new or pre-owned, she'll guide you every step of the way and make the process easy. Call Melissa Stiles at 740-621-3044 for a friendly connection to a better car buying experience. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Welcome back, folks, to our C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center Adult Education and High School halftime show. Right now we have got Andy on the sideline cam. He's right in the thick of it with the Nelsonville-York marching band, and he'll follow them out as they get ready, as they're getting set up here. While they're doing that, 45-0, about 14 minutes or so before we'll get back to play here in the second half of the action, but the Buckeyes well in control of this one. And they've done so pretty much every facet of the game they need to. We've seen some big plays on the ground, some nice passes through the air. I think Grant Elliott's got one in there. We're going to talk about those stats here shortly. But once again, we are broadcasting from Boston Field, and I want to throw a big shout-out once more to Jay Sonner and the staff at Nelsonville-York who have got us on the air here tonight. Looks like we've got a drone out there, too, who's going to check this out for the band, so that's a cool view. Maybe we can get patched into them, too. But once again, really want to appreciate the Nelsonville-York administration team and Jay Sonner for coming out. And there's some other interested parties out there that I know that they don't want their name mentioned, so I won't. But we really appreciate their help and getting us on here. We have had no lag today. We've had a couple of issues with our transmitter from Andy's side, but that's working pretty good too now, so we're pretty happy with this. And again, we can't be here without all of our sponsors that we continue to mention throughout the program. You see the crawl there. Go patronize those people. Go and support them as well, because we really want people to support those who support us and the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. It means the world, and it allows us to keep coming out here and doing this, and we love doing this. And I personally love having my nephew here on the camera, and an idol, and Jim McCumber and Kurt, who's been so Omen's work since you've joined Jim McCumber over the years to doing what you do out here. And I couldn't be more thrilled with what we're producing, and I hope the fans at home are enjoying it with the instant replay and the the angles that we're getting and all of that. So I know that's a lot. I was trying to give the band some time there, but they're still waiting, and I don't have much else to say. So
I can give you a few stats.
Please
if you want
do.
To. Okay,
save me.
Take a break. Poor River Valley, though. The Buckeyes have basically shut them down. In rushing, they had so much negative yard. I have them with -5 yards, and then passing, they only completed 1 out of 3 for 3 yards. So they got 3 yards passing. the Buckeyes just shut them down. On the other hand, Buckeyes, I have them 257 rushing yards, 185 passing yards.
That'll help for sure. Let's go ahead and step aside here, and we'll let the band take it from here. Enjoy, folks. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed seeing that from Andy's perspective.
I'll tell you what, I keep saying Andy Hundall just doing a great job just knocking it out of the park with that sideline camera. And again,
just took it to another level.
Yeah, he just keeps taking it to another level every game. And I said the only thing he could do now is to be lined up with the linebackers when the ball's getting ready to be snapped.
And for the record, he said he's on it. So we want to see him out there. Actually, I don't want to see him out there. That's my camera. I don't want to see that out there. Andy did a great job there, as always. And, man, that was super cool. It's just a unique way to watch the band, to see it that way.
Oh, yeah.
And given our perspective, from our side of it, they're facing away from us. So this was kind of a cool way to do it.
And you get to see the kids up close, headshots of them.
So hopefully the people watching at home like that as well.
And, of course, on our main camera, Ethan Landrum, he's been doing a great job tonight.
Absolutely. He's all right. He's bringing you now the shots of them coming out and getting warmed up, which means that, they put 20 minutes back on the board. That's not right. Let's fix that. Should be 3 more minutes or so, and then we'll be back to action.
Ohio Health is proud to partner with over 100 Ohio schools and universities. The Columbus Blue, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and your Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. Ohio Health keeps our athletes.
I think Andy's ready for us one more time, so let's look down to the field here. So we're going to bring in Andy. Andy's on this. We're going to switch to you now. Take it away.
Thanks, Joe. I'm here with Coach Riches here at halftime. The score is 45-0. What kind of things are you looking forward to look at to see improvement on here in the second half?
We're going with our JV here, so we're going to get our young kids some snaps, get them on film, against a varsity opponent, and see how it goes. But the one thing I wanted to come out of here tonight knowing these guys were a little inferior to us is our extra points, and I'm not real happy with our extra point team right now because that's going to bite us in the butt later in the year.
All right, Coach. Good luck in the second half. I appreciate it. Joe, Jim, and Kurt, back up to you guys.
Thank you, Andy. Great job as always. And as we said, it was a lot of fun watching that on the band cam. Andy band cam.
Again, as we mentioned, knocking it out of the park with the band and the cheerleaders, and he's 3 for 3 on extra points here tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. We do apologize. We couldn't get all the cheerleaders on camera for that one. There's a little bit of lag on pulling back the curtain a little bit. We're on a direct sight type of thing for our wireless camera. And a little too many big bodies from the Buckeyes in the way. All those linemen were standing in the way. So we'll figure out that. We'll work on that for next week. But at least we got their names out there, and we hope to be able to bring that to you each time. And then speaking of next week, we'll be right back here on the airways as Waterford comes to town.
The big one.
That's right. And the Buckeyes can start thinking about that now because they've got this game pretty well in hand. And the starters, as you heard Coach Richard say, are likely to be out for this half. And we'll let his JV team go out there and do the work. So programming notes again, we'll be on the air tomorrow morning. Tomorrow early afternoon. We think it's probably going to start around 12:30. Hang with us in that early morning window. JV game, if it goes straight sets, then we'll get on a little earlier. If it goes to extras, then we'll get on a little later, probably around 12:30 as we said. But we'll have that game for you here tomorrow morning as well. And then as we said, football next week. Volleyball schedule's a little bit up in the air for us next week, but we'll check that out as we go through and see what we can bring you as well. I do believe that we know we're set for the home game on Thursday. I think River Valley's volleyball will be coming to town then. Tuesday's a little bit up in the air at Waterford. We'll check on that one too. And then next Saturday, volleyball's in action at Logan. And so we plan on being there as well. They were great hosts to us for football, and they've said we can welcome back. So we'll take them up on that offer. From the Nelsonville-York administration team, they want to let you know a couple things here. First, the Kids on Campus will begin at Nelsonville-York on October 6th and be held from 2:30 to 5:30 for grades 6 through 12, Monday through Thursday. You can grab an application in the school office. They offer academic support, snacks, transportation, flight club, gaming club, Dungeons and Dragons, food activities, art, and more. And then what we were talking about earlier, starting Monday, September 15th, the school is going to host an attendance challenge. In the middle school, every first period with perfect attendance the next 2 weeks is going to earn a pizza party. I'm going to have to go to middle school for first period and hang out a couple times there. And then in the high school, every first period with perfect attendance the next 2 weeks is going to earn an ice cream sundae party. So I'm going to be at the high school. I'm going to go to the middle school first, go down to high school, and we'll be ready to roll. So back to you, Jim.
Cameron Sullivan with the kickoff, a squib kick up the field, and Craycraft with another nice return out to the 35-yard line. So the Raiders will have the ball first here to begin the second half. The Buckeyes up 45-0, and as we mentioned earlier, we are, of course, with the Buckeyes leading by more than 30 points as we begin the second half. We are playing under a running clock, the point differential rule from the OHSAA. And, of course, if the Raiders would cut the Buckeye lead to under 30 points, we would go back to normal clock operations, if that would happen.
Another quick shout-out here to Lucasville, watching from Lucasville, Sharma Burwanger, yet another Buckeye.
I graduated with Sharma. Cash Hunt on that carry.
Never have met someone with a negative thing to say about Sharma. You know, she drove the bus, and she was, when I played sports here, she was always the one taking us to the games. And
always a big smile.
Yeah, always a big smile. I got to be in class, in my class with one of her sons, and got to watch her other sons, all of them playing sports. So shout out to Sharma.
Raiders facing a second down and 9 on their own 37-yard line. Raiders break huddle, play clock at 5 seconds. And they get it off in time. Perry looking to pass, being pressured, gets away from it. He's running with it. And he'll go down right around the 45-yard line of the Raiders.
Pretty good run.
He's just a yard shy of the first down. I don't believe the Raiders have picked up a first down yet this evening. But they're a yard shy of it right now. 3rd down and 1 on their own 45.
That was an 8-yard rush for Perry.
There's the Buckeyes with the second team defense in, as Coach Richards mentioned Andy Hundall before the second half began. And the Raiders will pick up the first down. They pick up a couple yards out to the 47-yard line. That was Gary Perry, the quarterback. First down and 10 Raiders.
Gary Perry is now in the plus yardage. He had a lot of lost yardage there, so he has 3 yards to the good now.
So first down and 10 for the Raiders on their own 47. 9:18 to play in the third quarter. Perry hands it off this time. That's Nash, and he's stacked up immediately. Cash Hunt.
He may have gotten it back to the 45, I think.
Noah Arnold on the tackle for the Buckeyes. Along with Caleb Dobblemeyer in on the tackle.
Nope, he just got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 Raiders on their own 47. And the ball's loose on the ground. It's picked up on a hop. And then the Buckeyes show up to take him down shortly after recovering that fumble. Colin Elliott leading the charge for the Buckeyes on the tackle.
Just a yard loss after that free-for-all.
It was Jackson Fisher who recovered the ball for the Raiders. Third down and 11 for River Valley on their own 46-yard line. Man in motion, and the quarterback will keep it. Gary Perry to this side, and he'll get pushed out of bounds. The Champ Schultz. First down and 10 for the Raiders at the Buckeye 39.
A 15-yard gain.
7:23 to play in the third quarter. Again, we're playing under a running clock. Buckeyes up 45-0. First down and 10 for the Raiders at the Buckeye 39. Gary Perry will take the direct snap. And he'll fake the handoff. He keeps it himself and tries to spin out of it, but the Buckeyes take him down right around the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down and 10. Blaine McWilliams on the tackle for the Buckeyes.
Brings up second and 10 Raiders from the Buckeye 39-yard line.
Second down and 10 for the Raiders at the Buckeye 39.
Clock continues to run.
Man in motion once again. Perry fakes it again, keeps it himself,
Oh,
and
he
he's
is
hit
hit.
and dropped. Nice tackle.
Looks like right at the line.
That was Jackson Blake on that tackle for
What
the
a
Buckeyes. Man, it looked like Perry had some running room, and Blake, he closed that in a hurry. He got over there quickly and made the picture-perfect tackle.
They got right back to the line again. Still on the 39-yard line.
Third and 10 for the Raiders. Clock running, 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Buckeyes up 45-0. Gary Perry at quarterback. Takes a snap, rolls to the left. He's looking, and he hangs it up, and it's going to be intercepted. Buckeyes with the interception.
His arm may have been hit when he released that, the way that ball looked.
Champ Schultz
on the
interception.
INT.
There's a replay there you can see. Champ Schultz goes up and gets it. Show you one more time here.
From their own 25-yard line.
Maybe not.
I'm not sure if
There we
that
go. Goes up and takes it out of the air.
I'm not sure if that slipped out of Gary Perry's hand at this.
Yeah,
when he threw it, it went almost straight up in the air.
We didn't catch that
looked
far
like
back.
I thought his arm might have been hit. Didn't have much on it.
Buckeyes first and 10 on their own 25. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Handoff on the right side. That was Noah Arnold on the carry. Picks up 6 yards to the 31-yard line. Noah Arnold, just a sophomore for the Buckeyes.
Is Elliott in at quarterback now?
Yes.
I can't tell.
Again, the numbers kind of hard to read.
Yes.
Of course, they are camouflage uniforms.
That's true, yeah.
Handoff.
Nice move, and he's trying to get
across midfield into Raider territory, still going, breaks tackles.
I think he stepped out over there. And
that was Jackson Blake on the carry.
Wow, what a run.
Let's check his replay. Jackson Blake up there and got right through the defense and out towards the edge and will not stop.
He's just a sophomore as well.
Great job.
First and 10 Buckeyes at the 35 of the Raiders. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Grant Elliott at quarterback. 2 receivers on the left and 2 on the right. Elliott will keep it himself. Grant Elliott on the move for the Buckeyes. He shows his speed across the 10-5 touchdown. Grant Elliott. From 35 yards out, Grant Elliott runs it in for the Buckeye touchdown.
His turn for the replay. You see there, takes it out to the left, gets a good block, and then the rest just speeds through the defense.
Nice run by Grant Elliott. Buckeyes attempting the extra point. And the kick is no good.
Well, I got to blame Andy. He's not on there to get that shot. So back to Ethan, and we get a missed extra point.
Caden Schultz with the attempt. But the Buckeye lead is 51-0, 2:55 to play, third quarter.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned, our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
Buckeyes will kick it off on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast.
Well, he drove that.
Craycraft picks it up back inside the 10. And he's upended right around the 25-yard line. Another nice kickoff by Cameron Sullivan. And I mentioned earlier in the first half, Cameron Sullivan averaging 51 yards on each kickoff, and he's had 2 touchbacks this season.
Has quite the leg to go with his arm. Watching him in pregame warm-ups, he was really throwing that ball.
First and 10 Raiders on their own 26-yard line. Gary Perry takes a snap, runs to this side. Buckeyes in pursuit. And Perry will be wrestled out of bounds right around the line of scrimmage. Looks like they might have spotted that back at the 25. So no, they spot it right at the line of
26.
scrimmage. The original line of scrimmage. It brings up 2nd and 10.
His last 4 rushes have been from not. Just got back to the line.
2nd and 10 for the Raiders on their own 26. Gary Perry taking the direct snap. And the ball's loose as he tries to hand it off.
Number 7 picks it up. He's the one that fumbled it. But
And he's going to be swallowed under back inside the 10. Colton Hill.
Colton Hill.
Fans certainly enjoyed that one.
Whatever it was.
Student section.
That was our student section. Andy over there with them. Andy's going everywhere. Andy, you never know where the Andy cam's going to pop up.
Because the Andy can.
3rd and 32. Perry throws, and it falls incomplete. Out around the 37-yard line of the Raiders. Brings up a 4th and 32 for the Raiders on their own 8-yard line.
In coverage for the Buckeyes. Brings up 4th and 32 Raiders from their own 8-yard line.
Clock running even with the incompletion. Again, we are playing under a running clock. 35 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Tyson Hurstman back deep to punt, deep in his own end zone. Hurstman with the punt, nice high punt. Lands at the Raider 39. And the Raiders will down it at the River Valley 41. That's where the Buckeyes will have it. 6 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. So let's see if we'll have another snap before the end of the 3rd quarter, if they'll fire up that clock since we're under a running clock. And now they will start up the clock. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter here at Boston Field. Nelsonville-York leads River Valley 51-0.
Car shopping just got fun with Driving with Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Ask for Melissa Stiles. She'll help you find the perfect new or pre-owned ride stress-free. Visit 250 Columbus Road in Athens or call 740-621-3044. That's Driving with Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. From job sites to backwood trails, Rocky Brands has the gear built to perform. Shop online at rockybrands.com or check out the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store where they've got the buy one boot, get 2 free deal going on right now. You got to check that out. New hair, new attitude. Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville offers expert cuts, colors, nails, and more, all with personalized care and style you'll love. Stop in on the square in Nelsonville or call 740-753-4434. And craving fresh, authentic Mexican food? I know you are. Come to Los Mariachis in Canal Street in Nelsonville. Fast, flavorful, and always a fiesta. Dine in or carry out today. Start of the 4th quarter, Jim.
Final 12 minutes of this game. Buckeyes with a 1st and 10 at the Raider 41. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. And the ball carrier taken down right around the line of scrimmage. Chip Schultz on the carry. Ben Loveday on the play for the Raiders. 2nd and 10 for the Buckeyes at the Raider 41. Handoff up the middle, and the Raiders right there. Tackle made by Derek Shriver.
Late flag came in a River Valley's backfield.
Officials talking things over at the Raider 40-yard line. And they're calling a personal foul on the Buckeyes.
That flag came from way over here. Referee was back about the 25-yard line, and he threw it into the 35.
So a 15-yard penalty marked off against Nelsonville-York. And
I don't know what he heard from way back in there, though.
That penalty will take it back to Buckeye territory at the 44-yard line.
I think he was closer to you, Kurt, than anybody else. He might have thrown the flag on you.
It could have.
What'd you say?
Where's Andy at?
It's what I was thinking. I didn't say it. I was thinking it.
Andy was out there playing linebacker. That's what you asked him. Andy's over on the sideline now. We can cut to him briefly here and show you there on the sideline with the Buckeyes.
2nd and 25 for Nelsonville-York. Handoff. And the ball carrier takes it out to the 48-yard line.
Number 14, it looks like.
Blaine McWilliams on that carry.
Love seeing the young Buckeyes get some time on Friday nights under the lights.
He got 4 yards.
9:13 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 51-0, the Buckeyes lead.
Buckeyes with a 3rd and 21 on their own 48. Out of the eye. Hand off to the tailback, and not much doing there for the Buckeyes. I believe that was Jackson Blake on the carry.
I think that was Champ Schultz playing quarterback that time.
Jackson Blake with the carry for the Buckeyes.
So the Raiders with the stop on Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes with a 4th and 21 on their own 46. Actually a 4th and 23. Cameron Sullivan will punt it away for Nelsonville-York. Clock running, 8:28 to play in the game. Buckeyes up 51-0.
I believe that's the Buckeyes' first punt.
Cam Sullivan gets it away. Nice punt.
Oh,
Craycraft
my.
lets it bounce and roll, and it's rolling down to around the 6-yard line.
Wow, what a punt.
Sullivan's punt down inside the River Valley 10-yard line.
About a 50-yard punt for Cam Sullivan.
Not bad.
I mentioned his kickoff average has been 51 yards when he kicks off. His punt average, 42 yards this year coming into this game.
We'll take that.
So the Raiders 1st and 10 on their own 6-yard line. 7:57 to play in the game. Again, the half just flies by when you're playing under that running clock.
Yeah.
Got another shout out here on our chat from right around the corner, Buchtel. He can probably hear us without having the stream on.
One thing he has,
close.
he doesn't have to stand in line for the restroom or the concessions.
And apparently a trained astronaut. At least that's the name of the account. So shout out to trained astronaut from Buchtel.
Fumble recovered by River Valley. They held on to the football. It's 2nd down and 10
Still
on their
at
own
the
6.
Very active in the chat is Corey. I don't know exactly who that is, but not sure where he's from, but been rooting for the Buckeyes all night long.
Man in motion. And taking the handoff was Cash Hunt. And he'll pick up a couple out to the 8-yard line before he's brought down.
Again, just want to shout out Jay Sonner and the IT department and all the administrators here at Nelsonville-York for helping us get on the air and having a smooth broadcast today. And anything that's been an issue has been our problem, not theirs. We certainly appreciate that. Yeah, just the entire group letting us be out here. Jay Klein and
the athletic director, Jay Klein, always taking care of us.
Absolutely.
Rosters and everything else we need.
Yeah.
All we have to do is ask, and he provides it.
I mean, it feels like home here, so we certainly appreciate it, and able to bring the broadcast here to you tonight. And, of course, all of our sponsors that you've heard, all their messages here tonight, as you see a run out to the right side and a little bit of room as well.
And that's
still
Craycraft
going.
once again.
Still going.
Craycraft on the move for
Cuts
the Raiders.
and
Somebody
finally,
had to get him from behind.
Good job by the Buckeyes to finally bring him down at midfield. A little past midfield, actually. But once again, just thanking all of our sponsors who help us bring this broadcast to you. We super appreciate it. We're hoping that they'll join us again in basketball season and maybe even do a wrestling meet here or there. We want to get as many athletes out there and get them as much fame or spotlight as you can, and we love calling it. So thank you again to everybody who's had any kind of part in bringing the Nelsonville Media Company to life. Not the least of which is all of you here on the broadcast with me, with Kurt, Jim, Ethan, Andy, Luke, Duncan, everybody.
Craycraft once again on the carry.
That was a 47-yard run by Craycraft.
And of course, the biggest play of the game for the Raiders by Corday Craycraft, and he just ran it again after that long run and picks up 7 yards. It's 2nd and 3. It's a Buckeye 38. 4:44 to play in this game. Clock continues to run. Buckeyes up 51-0. Handoff comes to this side. Quarterback right now for River Valley is Ethan Ganaway, just a freshman. Raiders will have a 3rd down and about 2. At the Buckeye 37-yard line.
4 minutes and counting. Once again, we'll be back on the airwaves tomorrow early afternoon as the Nelsonville-York volleyball team plays host to Bern Union. We invite you to join us for that, too, if you can't make it out. Hopefully you can make it to the gym.
And the Raiders go straight ahead with it on 3rd down and 2. They get the 1st down.
Was that a tush push?
I was going to say the same thing, Kurt. I was going to say the same.
It sure looked like it.
1st down and 10. That was Ethan Ganaway on that carry.
How many yards did they give him?
Well, they pushed him back a bit, so they gave him enough for the 1st, but I can't give you a total.
He's about on the 32.
Yep.
I think he got 5.
3:15 to play, clock running. And a handoff to Craycraft around the right side.
He's trying to get around the end. He's still battling. Wow.
He gets it down inside the Buckeye 25 to about the 23.
Nice work.
They got him listed as 5'10", 170. He's really been moving that ball.
Of course, even though the Buckeyes have in the 2nd team defense, they're wanting to preserve that shutout. Raiders trying to get on the scoreboard. 2.5 minutes to play. 2nd down and 1 for the Raiders at the Buckeye 23. And off to this side, Craycraft. And he's got the 1st down for the Raiders at the Buckeye 18.
Another 5 yards. He's up to 73 yards now on 9 rushes.
Ball now spotted at the Buckeye 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Colin Elliott on that tackle for the Buckeyes on that last play.
Good job there by the cheerleaders, getting the crowd pumped up with the "I believe we will win" chant, and pretty good bet at that right now.
I believe they are right.
Yes, you are.
Craycraft in motion. Quarterback Ganaway throws it, and it falls incomplete. No, they said he did pull it in. The catch was made.
Oh, my.
Nice catch by Cash Hunt.
What about the 1 yard line?
So with 1:12 left, clock running, Raiders first and goal at the Buckeye 1.
That was an 18-yard pass reception.
Raiders knocking on the door.
And
Oh, lost
Ganaway
it.
keeps it, but he's pushed backwards. The ball may have come out.
I think it did.
And it did, as the orange markers come out from the officials. It
Number
looks like the Raiders
78.
got it back.
70. Number 70 jumped back on that for River Valley.
And that was Jackson Fisher.
Good job by that young man.
So the Raiders hurrying up a little bit. It's on the 2 now. Second to goal at the Buckeye 2. 25 seconds to play in the game. Handoff up the middle, and the Buckeyes right there.
There's a wall.
Wow.
Clock running at 14 seconds. Let's see if the Raiders will take a timeout.
And they do.
Raiders take a timeout with 9 seconds remaining. Raiders trying to get their first score of the night. Buckeyes trying to preserve the shutout. 9 seconds to play in the game. 51-0, Nelsonville-York.
My name's Dee Dee Loge, and I'm owner of Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville, Ohio. If your home is in need of 1, 2, or even up to 12 vinyl replacement windows, Pidcock Glass can help. We'd be happy to come out and give you a free quote. Pidcock Glass can normally install a vinyl window in 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and all of our windows are made here in America, and we normally receive them within 4 to 6 weeks upon order. Please call Pidcock Glass at 740-753-4527.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
Third and goal, Raiders at the Buckeye 3. This could be the final play of this game. Pitch out. Buckeyes right there. He breaks the tackle. And Nelsonville-York brings him down. That was Cash Hunt on the carry. And the
This
Buckeye
game's over.
defense preserves the shutout. And Nelsonville-York defeats the River Valley Raiders by a final score of 51-0.
We'll take a quick break, and we will come back with the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center postgame show here on Nelsonville Media Company.
Has your provider network changed? Are you new to Medicare? Have questions? We have answers. Remember, our meeting together is free of charge. The insurance company pays me, not you.
I had questions. I wanted someone local that I could sit down with together and review my options. David is now my agent. Give David Loge a call today, 753-3376. David can help in person, over the phone, and online.
Rocky
Looking
Brands
for a
has
place to call
outfitted
home?
workers,
At
hunters,
Farmers
and
Bank, we offer
adventurers for
competitive real
generations,
estate
and
loans
now
with
they're
decisions
offering an
made right
incredible
here in
buy
Nelsonville.
one, get two
Our team
free
is
sale
local,
at Rocky
which
Outdoor
means
Gear
we know
Store.
the community.
3
We're here to
boots
help
for the
you find
price
the
of
best
1.
loan for your new home.
Whether you're planning to
Whether
hit
you're
the
buying
woods in
your
the
first
fall,
home or
need a new
refinancing,
pair of
Farmers
work
Bank
boots for
is
the
here to
winter,
guide you through
or new
every
hiking
step of
boots
the
for the trails, Rocky
At
has you
Farmers
covered
Bank,
with
we
this
understand
deal.
what it takes to
Visit
grow
the
a
Rocky
business.
Outdoor Gear Store
That's why
Monday
we
through
offer a
Saturday
full
from 9
range
to
of
7
business
and
loans
Sunday from
tailored to
10 to
meet your
6
needs
for
no
quality
matter the
products
size.
and great deals.
Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get two free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
Find out what it's like to drive with Stiles in your new car, truck, or SUV. Talk to Melissa Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Melissa takes the time to understand your needs and budget, then helps you find the perfect ride without the pressure. Whether it's new or pre-owned, she'll guide you every step of the way and make the process easy. Call Melissa Stiles at 740-621-3044 for a friendly connection to a better car buying experience.
Back here at Boston Field, Buckeyes with a big 51-0 win over the River Valley Raiders. Nelsonville-York marching band playing Long Train Running across the way. Head coach Rusty Richards talking to his Buckeyes after that big win over the Raiders.
Absolutely, and you see the band going as well, and we're going to effort once again. Andy Hundall getting an interview with Coach Richards. Been so kind to do that with us week in and week out. We really appreciate that as well. Again, folks, I can't express enough how much of a village it takes to pull off what we're trying to do here, and this legacy we're trying to build off of what the legacy was made from the Edwards family and Joe Edwards and Nelsonville TV Cable, and they've set the bar high, and we're trying to meet that and trying to raise it if we can as well. So it takes a village to do what we're doing, and we're having a blast doing it.
Of course, next week the Buckeyes will take on the Waterford Wildcats right here at Boston Field. Waterford entering tonight's play also 3-0. They were hosting Fort Fry. It's always a big rivalry between Waterford and Fort Fry. Again, next Friday night, the Buckeyes will host the Waterford Wildcats. And River Valley, they will return home, and they will host the Meigs Marauders.
All right, Jim, let's go down to the sideline now where Andy Hundall is standing by. Andy has Austin Gautier with him. Let's go, Andy.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm here with Austin. Austin, what do you think of tonight's performance?
No, it was a good comprehensive win. We knew coming in that River Valley, they're building. They've been building, so we knew they were down. Got to praise the offensive line again. Not only the offensive line, but the tight ends blocking, Gavin Levy, wide receivers. Once we get through the line and you get to that second level, that's all wide receivers from there. So that extra yardage you get, you got to praise the wide receivers for that. So other than that, we got the ball in the air a lot, got to work on that. So all around, we just got good practice, I would say. So big one next week. So.
You guys had a lot of time off in the second half. You guys played some JV people. But along the sidelines, you guys kept talking about that donut. How big did that shutout at the end, that goal line stand, if you will? How much did that mean to you guys?
Oh, that felt amazing because, we ain't had one all year. And, next week in film, we're getting donuts now. So that'll be nice.
All right, what's your first thoughts for next week, big game?
We just got to come prepared. We have to have a good week of practice. I think we'll be able to run all over them again, The line's been blocking amazing all year long, so that's definitely going to be a strong suit for us. And then defense, if we step up, I think we will have it for sure.
All right, Austin, appreciate a great game, brother. Go do your thing, man. We're going to step in here with Coach now. Coach, first thing I got to ask about is, how do I get some of these donuts?
Hey, pitch that out. Come on in. The film's on Monday. Coach Watkins Rooms will have them. So, yeah, we've been close. I told our kids earlier in the week, hey, we went from 8. I think one of you guys had told me last week to 7 to 6. And I told our varsity, I said, hey, let's get a shutout. So I was happy with that. Our JV played the whole second half, but a little icing on the cake that they was able to get that goal line stand. And hey, our kids, these young kids are getting better every week too. We're 4-0 at both levels, 4-0 at JV and 4-0 at varsity.
So I know JV played a lot in that second half, so you don't have a whole lot of varsity to nitpick about. But what did you see for the JV guys?
We've been a little bit there. The kid caught the ball in his back, but I just seen some young kids just getting better and better each week, and they keep progressing like that. We're going to be able to use some of these guys the second half of the season and give some people some breaks, and that would be big come league time.
Point of emphasis going into next week's game.
Extra points. I mean, somewhere we're going to get in a tight game where we got a good, solid defense, and we can't get that straightened out. We're going to lose by 1, so we got to take care of that. I mean, we work on 2-point plays all week, every week, a couple times a week, but I just kept kicking. We need practice, so that's what we really got to stress this week, and then just keep doing what we're doing right now. So I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
All right, Coach, as always, it's a pleasure. Joe, back up to you guys.
Thank you.
And Coach Richards talking about the Buckeye defense tonight. Again, Nelsonville-York, now 4-0 on the season. They've yet to give up a point in the second half so far this year. That will be tested next week when Waterford comes to town.
Yeah, I mean, this place is going to be packed. It's going to be TVC Ohio versus TVC Hocking. It's going to be what could be the TVC Hocking and Ohio champs at the end of the season. Who knows? But it's going to be a great matchup, and we can't wait to bring it to you live here once again. It's going to be fun.
Buckeyes now 4-0 on the season, and of course 1-0 now in the Ohio division of the TVC. The Raiders dropped to 0-4 overall, and of course 0-0 in the league, 0-1 in the league. Buckeye band playing across the way. Nelsonville-York with another win tonight. Buckeyes led 24-0 at the end of the first quarter. At halftime, led 45-0. Buckeyes added on another touchdown in the third quarter. And then the fourth quarter was scoreless by both teams, 51-0, Nelsonville-York.
And we started the evening out thanking our first responders, the military and veterans, and we want to thank them once again, and we're going to send it to one of our very own, and Kurt Nunnally, for checking out the stats that he got for today.
Here I am. Yeah, the Buckeyes held River Valley to minus yardage rushing in the first half, but coming back in the second half, I had River Valley with 81 yards, mainly on shoulders of Corday Craycraft with 73 yards, and Gary Perry ended up with 18. In passing, they only completed 2 passes for 21 yards. So the Buckeyes did well, held them to around 100 yards, total yards. Buckeyes had them with 336 rushing yards, 185 passing yards. Break it down a little bit here. Walker Stone only only rushed twice, but he had 2 touchdowns. Had 92 yards, 2 carries. Grant Elliott won with a TD for 35 yards. Austin Gautier, 5 rushes, 121 yards, 2 TDs. Blaine McWilliams, 1 rush for 4. Dakota Cunningham, 3 for 21. Jackson Blake, 1 for 34. Noah Arnold, 2 for 11. And Levi Sned, 1 for 18. In passing, Alec Thompson, 4 passes, receptions, 90 yards, a TD. Walker Stone, 1 for 29 and a TD. Champ Schultz caught 2 for 30. Dakota Cunningham, 1 for 12. Gavin Levy, 1 for 6 yards and a TD. And Levi Sned, 1 for 18. Cam Sullivan had 145 yards passing, and Grant Elliott 40 yards passing. And the Buckeyes come out winners again.
Once again, the Buckeyes roll over River Valley tonight here at Boston Field. The final score, the Buckeyes 51, the Raiders nothing. For our director, Joe Higgins, and Ethan Landrum on camera, our sideline reporter, Andy Hundall, and Kurt Nunnally, this is Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.